Okay, so how we want to tackle this circle geometry question is we're first going to spot the terrain. Now, that simply means just have a look at your surroundings, or in this case, look at what is given to you, see which angles are given. Maybe they're giving you equal lines, tangents, chords, whatever. Okay, if they give you the center of a circle, that's all important. Let's have a look at the things that is important in this drawing in particular. So we have a circle going through these points A, B, C, and D. Okay, and whenever we have 4 points touching the circumference of the circle, I would strongly advise you to have a look for cyclic quads. Sometimes you find cyclic quads, sometimes you find bow ties. Now both of these are important because when you see a bow tie, you can apply the angles in the same segment. However, here we can see that there's a cyclic quad. So A, B, C, D is a cyclic quad. But that's not the only piece of information that was given. They also told us that this shape over here is another quad inside this cyclic quad, and this quad is a parallelogram. Okay, now we know the properties of a parallelogram is that the opposite sides are equal, but that's maybe not so relevant to us right now. I'm rather going to use the property that or the property of the opposite angles that are equal. That will be more relevant since the question here is for us to solve x. Okay, so the big thing about this question is to solve x. So maybe if you want to give this a go, just pause the video quickly and then give it a go. Otherwise, just keep watching. Okay, so angle C would be 108 degrees. I know this because opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Okay, but there's another property about opposite angles of a cyclic quad, and it says that opposite angles of a cyclic quad, they should add up to 180 degrees. So notice the opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal, but the opposite angles of a cyclic quad add up to 180 degrees. So this angle A plus angle C, which we said was 108 degrees, they should add up, they should add up to 180 degrees. So I solved this question as follows. I first stated that angle C is equal to 108 degrees because opposite angles of a parallelogram. Then I added angle A and angle C to give me 180 degrees because the opposite angles of a cyclic quad should add up to 180. I then deduct those angles, the 40 degrees and the 108 degrees. Then I simply divide by 2 because we have a 2x there, so I need to get rid of the 2. I divide by the 2 and x is equal to 16 degrees. So fairly simple. I hope you guys enjoyed this one.